No decision made tonight on the Chico Unified School District's local control and accountability plan. The plan aims to give students who are experiencing homelessness, disabilities, or economical challenges the same opportunities to learn as others. LCAP is modified every year if needed after input from students and parents in the school district. Action News Now reporter Esteban Reynoso joins us now. They held the meeting tonight. Esteban, how much would this plan cost the school district?
Well, you can see here, this is kind of a good way to look at it. This represents the total budget of the CUSD, which is about $165 million. And of that, 8.8%, which is roughly about $14.5 million, would go to those students that need it. Still, some feel the money should be spent elsewhere.
Saw a lot of money going to Chromebooks for students, which is of course important, right, if we're doing online schooling.
One person who did not want to appear on camera says if schools are returning to in-person, then the $2 million going towards laptops for disadvantaged students should go elsewhere.
So I would really like to see in the future, as we go into the next school year, kids back in school so that we can utilize more of that funding towards direct instruction and getting kids caught up academically from all the learning loss that's happened.
But staff say this plan is to help close the gap for students so they can reach their learning goals.
The LCAP is our strategic plan describing how the district funds will be utilized from the California's local control funding formula, the LCAP, to improve our student outcomes for all of our students.
The state as a whole needs to be more open to opening up opportunities for those students to get their needs met, not necessarily always in a traditional schooling model.
Able to set goals for ourselves over the next 3 years so that we're able to evaluate the implementation of the LCAP.
For the school year from 2021 to 2022, CUSD is aiming to complete 3 goals. The first is to provide interventions for students, laptops, and fill any technological voids students may have, a goal that is estimated to cost roughly $15 million of the LCAP budget. Although there wasn't a vote on the LCAP today behind these doors at the board meeting, many parents came in person behind those doors to address the board meeting, as well as others who called in to voice their concerns about the LCAP.
Transfer one of my kids to a private school because the public school system couldn't offer what my kids needed.
LCAP will be brought up again next meeting on June 30th, a week from today, and some parents told me they plan to be there when the votes are tallied. Back to you, Alan.
Thank you, Esteban. Well, the board also discussed the 2021-2022 fiscal year budget for the Chico Unified School District, and that includes the sale of bonds approved by voters in 2016. The full budget vote is slated for that next meeting.